Crowding into a corporate elevator on a Shadowrun is risky. You're exposed, vulnerable. But time is of the essence. The CEO's office is 50 floors up, and the Baron has your back. In theory. Light, blanderized music flows softly from hidden speakers as you make your way up to James Telestrian's office and towards your objective, a sample of Project Aegis. You need to find the sample and get out before the Baron loses control of the Telestrian mainframe, and all hell breaks loose. Okay, you know, hang on, it's like my glasses are dirty. That's no good. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright. I actually don't know how far we are into the game right now. I also don't really know what to expect on the other side of this door, so we're going to have everyone Overwatch, except for you, because you can't, for some reason. Alright, Meathook, go open the door. Okay. I don't see anything in here yet. Only one other way out of here. Oh, you know what? I should really have... You have grenades, which is great, but I actually need you to be healed. Ah, you... Repair that. There we go. Is anybody... Okay, you've got a med kit. Meathook has a med kit. I should have brought more med kits. Oh well, we'll be fine. Probably. We'll probably be fine. I'm sure we will be fine. Alright. Want this guy out of the way. Okay. Let's get our breaching stack set up. Oh, yes. Dodger sees nothing in this room he can interact with. I feel like we should be able to hide in here, but okay. It's fine. There's some half cover over here. This is fine, I guess. Alright. Meathook, open the door. Okay. Meathook advanced slowly into the room. Okay, I reckon the attack is going to come from this door and this door when it does come. So I'm just going to run everybody up in here. We'll examine the place first. Then we'll start tampering with stuff. Gotta wait for the drones to catch up. Okay. You go investigate this obviously magical thing here. The globe glows with an unearthly light. The areas around Tir Terengere and Tir Nanog are especially bright. Tir Nanog is the elf kingdom in Ireland. Ireland? Ireland. Okay. I'm actually going to have Meathook stay right here. We're going to put our hitters in cover. You get on the other side of this. Okay, Dodger, go for it. Time for decking! Nothing else is happening. There they are. Did you hear the doors open? Did you hear the doors open? Alright, keep an eye out for pay data, as long as we're in here. What do you mean we can't access Cam 1 node? Ah, we're under attack. Well, that'll do it. Really, buddy? There you go. Ah, there's another one over there. And we can't take cover. There is no cover. Okay, I think we actually do have to deal with these before we can hack this node. Boom. No, shoot at the program. That's what it's here for. There, we got it. Great, fantastic. We did that. Okay, we have control of that, I guess. Excuse me. Go over there. Go over there. There we go. Okay, we have cameras. For whatever that's going to do for us, we have them. Okay, I thought I heard something. Oh, you know what? Meat Hook can actually overwatch here while... yeah, we are under attack. While our man does that, you stand by. Here they come. Okay. They've entered the room. There's some white ice over there. Just start throwing stuff downrange. See, the nice thing about the AoE programs is that we can lob them around blind corners. Cool. You, go see what's over here. What is over here? Note of concern node. Fantastic. We will leave that to our program for the time being. Alright, local files search results for Project Aegis. Security threat assessment Lynn Telestrian. Okay, interesting. At this point, we cannot confidently assign a motive to Ms. Telestrian's hiring of Shadowrunners to destroy the company's Columbia River facility. Okay, Columbia River, so that's either Oregon or Washington. But there are two leading contenders. The most likely is that she is working for a rival megacorp seeking a competitive advantage, but an alternate explanation is that it has something to do with her deep involvement with the Universal Brotherhood. And since she's an elf, we can probably assume it's Oregon. While Telestrian Industries, of course, would never interfere with an employee's religious choices, our 2053 investigation raised concerns that Ms. Telestrian's devotion to the cult-like Universal Brotherhood, yet cult-like, sure, could represent a security risk to the company, and it is possible that this has become true. I am indeed recording. I obsessively check. I get nervous. Alright, bring it home. Oh, you know what? Since we've got a little downtime here, heal yourself. I know we don't actually have downtime, but I want the attacker with him before he goes through. Okay, there's the enemy. Keep Overwatch there. Nobody's coming through that door yet. What is happening? Hang on. Okay, apparently I was overwatching with Alexander somehow. Here's a funny idea. Yeah, go on. Walk through it. I dare you. We'll decrease your armor. For no particular reason. Okay, we can actually do a lot to these guys. And we'll weaken your armor. Yes, good. Take the damage. See, it was worth improving our ranged combat. And here comes the other set. Okay, wonderful. Okay, I'm going to stack up Meat Hook over by that door is what I'm going to do. Go have a peeky weeky for us. Okay. Okay, I do see another node. I'm going to wait to summon our shield until there's a reason to, just because I don't want to have to command more units in cyberspace than absolutely necessary. What are you doing, Dodger? There you go, buddy. Oh, there's some sparky ice and some sentry ice over here. Oh, and there's some regular white ice over here. And some over there. I should have seen that coming. Wasn't paying attention. Again. What else is new? Oh, man, I need you to cluster up so I can hit you with the tar pit. Okay. We hit something. Tar bomb. I keep wanting to say tar ball, but that's not right. That's Brer Rabbit. Which has nothing to do with this at all. Thank goodness, kind of. Okay. Sword time. What kind of attack do we have queued up right now? I can't. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just going to be a single attack anyway. Yeah, this is Justin. Once we're properly engaged with them, we'll activate the drones. Keep that dude's armor degraded. And then let fly with the magic re. Witchcraft! Heresy and mutation! Anybody? Who's gonna come through the door first? You! Yay! You got fully interrupted, my friend. Yeah, that's right. Cluster up. Thank you. Thank you. I think we're just going to keep taking these slightly risky shots here. Not really all that concerned about losing the ESP. I mean, worst case scenario, we jack out and jack back in, and then we'll get it back. Right, we have to defeat security first. I keep forgetting. Blasta time. What do you mean missed? On a 99%? First of all. Second, it's a grenade. What do you mean we missed? To whom it may concern, okay? Alright, let's do this thing. There's gotta be some pay data in here somewhere. Phone voicemail search results for Project Aegis. Call from Thomas to Lestrian recorded 5 days ago. Dad, it's all gone. The runners attacked last night and managed to blow the whole Columbia River facility to bits. I've had teams sorting through the rubble all morning, and they haven't found any viable Project Aegis material. The sample I sent you is all that's left. This is a mess. Lots of people dead, and the building a total loss. Call me to discuss what you want me to do next. Tom. You don't have to sign off on a voicemail, Thomas? You weirdo? Let's see, we do have 2 of them here, but they are on either side of us, so focus on the troll. Never mind, we're good. Alright, cool. That's a job done on that. Oh, really, buddy? Why don't you try that again? Okay, that's fine. You know what, that's fine. There we go, you got the troll. You contributed. Looks like we're clear over there for the time being. Okay. That's fine. Meat Hook can continue being MVP. Yes, good. I need 2 of you on the same side. Alright, you go through. Let's move this along, shall we? The alert level is increasing the longer we're in here. There we go. Is this the end of the road? Might be. So I should probably get the sentry program up. Not that one, this one. Or the shield, rather. And you know what? We might as well use our exploder as long as we're in here. There we go. Had a little exploder action. Oh, that thing's mean looking. Okay, you. Kind of doesn't matter what you attack here. You go out here and tank some damage. Okay, what can the exploder do? Does it just blow itself up? Yeah, okay. It also provides us with extra shots. In regular combat. Can I peek the corner? No. Because I'm out of action. Oh, that's black ice. They don't seem to be bothering with gray ice here, just white and black. Which is fine. There's no need to overcomplicate this. Hello? Do I have anything else with an area of effect? Yeah, actually. Sort of. Drop a firewall there. Nice, okay. And... tar bomb? Thanks for clustering. Oh, you're actually in kind of a bad way here. Thanks for walking through the firewall. Always appreciated. Alright, now we can get some cleave action going. What do you mean, miss? What the heck do you mean we are missing with these hits? Well, okay. Fine then. Thank you, Justin. Actually, don't you have... There we go. Honestly, I'm just waiting to activate the drones because that's just one more thing I have to keep track of, but we'll go ahead and use the steel links. There we go. That was worth it. Alright, does anyone need healing? Nope, we are golden. Alright, cool. End round. Just have them heap fire here until everything dies. There we go. Alright, get on in there. Alright, email and IM search results for Project Aegis. Sample security, blah blah blah. Mr. Telestrian, in light of the recent attacks, I have relocated the only remaining sample of Project Aegis to the safe in my office. This is from E. Silverstar. Okay. The safe is hidden, and the safe's lock is mechanical, and thus not at risk from Matrix Decker attacks. It is, however, going to be at risk of Meat Hook punching it until the safe falls apart. Sincerely, Eric Silverstar, Director of Security, Telestrian Industries Seattle office. Wonderful! It's in the building. Well done, mon ami. As it happens, Eric Silverstar's office is on this very floor. About time a little good fortune came our way, eh? You know, it's almost as if things are going according to plan. As you say. Now, to stop those elevators, I am sure there is an accessible node in this system we can access. Find it before you are overrun with guards. Maybe I want to be overrun with guards, huh? You don't know me. You're not my real dad. Baron Samity. The alarm level is a little higher than I would like right now, and we have nothing to bring it down. Right? Oh, there we are. Go ahead and reduce the alarm state for me if you'd be so kind. That, okay, well that wasn't as much as I was hoping for. But anything is better than nothing. We'll just have him use that every possible turn, I guess. You go through first, thank you. There you go. What do we got? I see some white ice. Somehow, I bet that's not the whole story. How's about you disposable constructs get in there first, huh? As I run Dodger out ahead of everyone. 5 turns until that's usable again. Drop the blaster. I don't think there's any pay data in here. That's annoying, actually. Speaking of someone who likes to get paid. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead and turn that on. Okay. And we'll have the drones overwatch there. We'll have you overwatch. We'll have you reload. You stay where you are. Cool. Just run these guys forward because I don't really care what happens to them. We're in the clear? No, surely not. Surely not. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. This looks like the end of the line, though, so I might as well have our exploder explode. Oh. Ow. Oh. You just stay put. Okay. Oh, I see. I have to move it up. That's fine. Kaboom. Alright, that got the job done. Alright, we have control of the elevators. Jack out. Take the dump shock. He's fine. He's fine. See? He's totally fine. Okay. Gather everyone up here. We'll deactivate the drones. Get our rigger his actions back. Why do I not remember your name all of a sudden? We have 34 karma to spend. You are... Just in case. Yes, okay, that's right. Get meat hook karma. We have 34 karma. Alright. Hang on. Before we go any further... There we go. That's actually probably good. What did we get over here? Maximum for humans and elves. Oh, right, no, we can't get our strength all the way up to 15. We can only go to 12 because we're an orc. Right, I forgot about racial maxima. Okay, cool. That's fine then. Alright, Meathook suddenly got a lot stronger. Alright. Meathook advance cautiously, clear way for rest of team. Oh, there was a drone vent. Well, it's fine, we didn't really need that. Is that not the way out? Oh, no, the way out's not right there. I'm going in some completely unrelated direction. Okay, we're going to gather the rest of them up here for now. Well, that was silly of me. However, we shouldn't be getting mobbed anymore. We're actually doing pretty well so far. We should be able to just run to the elevators at this point, right? Let's try it and see what happens. You know, worst case scenario, the team gets spread out, we all die, and fail to run. You know? It's fine. Good thing they can move through each other. Okay, looks like we can just go. Yep. Your comlink chirps again and the Baron's face appears on screen. His voice is far less confident than before. This is new. Things not going according to plan, Baron? Apparently Mr. Silverstar's reputation for paranoia is well founded. This panel is a hard-coded door control that cannot be accessed from the Matrix. It was not here yesterday. How did he have it installed so fast? So what now? Sandy will think of something. Very well. This will work, but the plan requires you, and only you, to stay the night. What about my crew? You will find the elevator, once again under our control, goes to an empty parking garage and safety. Your hired help will be able to clear the building with ease. You, however, will be Telestrian's newest employee come sunrise. Now, allow me to tell you where to go. You hunker down in the janitor's locker room amid the smells of industrial-strength cleansers, floor wax, and body odor. Sleep is impossible as you must be constantly on your guard for the telltale sounds of security teams or building maintenance crews. Morning eventually comes, and with it, another chance at Project Aegis. Amazing. Well, fortunately, with all the drugs we have, we don't really need to sleep. Okay, this is a gigantic janitor's closet. Good morning, mon ami. You look well. Get on with it. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, thanks to the mayhem created by you and your Shadowrunners, a situation ripe for exploitation now exists. Ripe for exploitation, eh? Oui. While you waited here, I continued to probe, looking into some of the less secure, more mundane Telestrian office files. Shipping records indicate that Mr. Silverstar recently took delivery of several paintings he commissioned after being promoted to VP of Telestrian Security. The shipment was called Our Values. Oh no. Corporate propaganda. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing the artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fuji Corp. Although they attempted to obfuscate its use, I believe it is the safe. I'm betting the artwork and the safe are tied together somehow. You are very bright. Yes, thank you, I am. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting the investigation into last night's break-in. He is interviewing personnel who may have pertinent information. You need to be one of the personnel he interviews, in his office. Once you are inside, you will need him to leave so that you can find a way to get the sample. Can I just stab him? Does that work? So I tell him I have evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Close. You will plant evidence of your own creation. There are 3 Matrix emergency power junctions on this level. If we add some comlink chips to them, it will make last night's run appear to be preparation for a larger run. It will bring the attention of Telestrian security. Okay. Well, getting the attention of corporate security comes easily to me. What's your angle? There is a janitor's uniform, ID badge, and the comlink chips in the locker. They will get you general access and allow you to pass a basic inspection. The rest is up to you. One more thing. Mr. Silverstar is well known for his creative security measures. You would do well to learn as much as you can about this man before meeting him. Now, quickly change and I will unlock the door. Yes, I believe there's a small puzzle involved here. Do we have the spikes on underneath the janitor's uniform? New objective, don't blow your cover. I make no promises. I don't care if this turns into a bloodbath. Why should I? Oh, hello, elf. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime-a-dozen resource. Exactly like lower management in any business. Rest assured, if you are anything lower than an executive, the people above you are willing to throw you under the bus to benefit themselves. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. He should be immediately suspicious. We didn't cause all this damage when we were here last night. Normally we'd watch an orientation grid and walk through our mission statement, but, well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day, but you're going to need to clean up some blood. Maybe a lot. I can handle it. Just tell me what to do. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Yeah, I've been a janitor before, buddy. Otherwise, they're going to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note in your file. I'm your servant. Okay. Straighten up this floor and stay out of trouble. Got it. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrian corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck, and welcome to Telestrian. Yeah, honestly, for grunts like us, the best thing we can do, anytime somebody tells us to do something, we just say, sure thing, buddy. And then we go do whatever it is we actually need to do. Let's talk to the guard. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. The top floors may only be accessed with the expressed authorization of Eric Silverstar, VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Okay, so we don't... We need to install the chips to get this guy out of the way, so we better get back to it. Now, unfortunately, we do not actually have the option to clean anything, which I think would have been a really nice touch. So we'll just move from room to room here. Find what we're after. There's one. The two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know and you know that there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. He's so stabbable. Can I stab him? Suits sure love their mission statements and all that dreck. But today isn't the day for Telestrian Corp's duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should just be happy Mr. Telestrian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I have got to go upstairs and report. I'll do it. You want me to do it for you? So you can leave? You can leave the room and stop paying attention to what's happening in this room? Hi, buddy. Hi. A filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He is clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry I tracked that dreck all over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened to the Night Watch. We actually have a charisma option here. Awesome. See, and this is why it pays to take a little charisma, no matter what kind of character you're playing. Okay, charisma 4. Me either. You think you're done with events for the day? They want me to get this room back in order. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Sure thing, buddy. Yeah, you get on out of here. Uh-huh. Why do I have to wait for him to walk all the way away? Just let me do my thing. Thank you. Thank you. Boop, boop. Install. Calm Link chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop, and you place a chip inside. Wonderful. Am spy. How much karma do we have right now? 6? What can we do with 6 karma? We can improve our dodge. I think I might just save up and power level strength all the way at this point. That could be fun. Alright. What do I have out here? See, now I know we didn't throw all this garbage on the floor last night. I have to say at this point it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show this terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention of Telestrian corporate policy. You failed in your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. He's an elf. Punch him. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for you data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Yeah, man, they're just employees doing a job, bud. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. Or hear me out. You can leave, and then I can do whatever I want. There's the box. Hey, buddy. How you doing? The wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands to his face and his fingers twitching nervously. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz, Unless you can clean up a shattered career, leave me alone. I'm just going to go over here real quick. It would take only a few moments to install the chip, but perhaps it's not the wisest course of action well in view of a loyal wage slave. He's not going to be loyal for much longer. Let's see if I can get this guy fired. I don't see anything out here. Another closet. See, this is what I would expect from a janitor's closet. Try this room. Nothing in here, as far as I can tell. Hey you, Telestrian tech worker, my new best friend. Oh, we can apply charisma again. As the Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the land racks just behind him. I guess we shouldn't be surprised by all the elves, since elves run this company. And it's a tier company. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. Hey, buddy, do you think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It'd be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh, sorry, yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? See, this is a good comrade. Gets out of the way, lets the janitor do his thing, comes back to a nice clean office. Everyone's happy. Oh, did you see him zoom? Boop, boop. Install. Alright, what can we do with this? The open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half disassembled hardware. Some of it is loose. Let's take some of the parts. Why do I have these? Can I present them to the guard at the elevator? Is that what he's looking for? Can I give them to this guy? Here we go. None of this will matter after I'm fired out on the street and eating dog food. Just leave me alone. I might have just the thing to help you out, oh my. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. Yeah, well, I've got charisma 4, so, security's bullying you, but I could make it look like your terminal was tampered with, and no one would be the wiser. You're right. There's no reason I should let security push me around. He steels himself. Just do it quick. Hey, buddy, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. You place the cables and data chips around the terminal's casing. Here you go, man. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. You don't review me. Hey, no problem, sir. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. You bet. You bet. Just remember to keep this just between us. Sure. Leave. Are you going to zoom? No, you're going to walk at a normal pace. Elves, am I right? Oh, wait, can I tamper with his terminal some more? Can I maybe just... No, okay. However, I do have 10 karma. So let's just go in here. And improve our strength. Yay, strength. What do we get over here? Oh, that's just our maximum. 12. Okay. Nice. We're a strong boy. We should probably improve our body some more. Alright, now we should be able to get rid of this guy. The game's fairly linear. What can I do for you? Yeah, okay, I need to get upstairs. Alright. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the matrix switch boxes. Is that important? The guard thinks for a moment and activates his comlink. He turns his back on you and has a brief conversation. Then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Oh, well, I better go up and talk to the boss. This might be important. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet after your time at Telestrian Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blanderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor. And your goal I'd rather be a laborer, honestly. Rather clean floors and worry about sales figures. At least cleaning floors is honest, am I right? I'm right. This is a restrict. Alright, I'm going. Don't frag your hoop or whatever. Hello, sir. There you are! It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Well, it's duty above all, right? Tell him what he wants to hear. He laughs. Well, yes, that is the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it, and from a janitor, no less. How dare you, sir? No, I am speaking of my 3rd and final value of vigilance, which seems to be sorely lacking around here. Once again, one more pass for proofreading. We prefer building maintenance, sir. No, thank you, sir. Well, rewards and punishments must given where required. Enough with this. Now, please start filling out the report on the data pad, and I'm afraid I must ask you to not sit in my chair given your attire. I need to go head downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. I'm going to throw you out well, I would throw you out the window, but there are no windows here. I think I'm going to need my pen. I'm going to need something to write with. Let's see. All right. Your comm link, beings to ring, you pick up. So these paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I'm tracking Silverstar, and he's already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry, mon ami. Alright, we need to examine everything. The painting is of a small lighthouse in intense storm at night, perched on a rocky outcropping. Its light stabs out into the darkness. The plaque reads, Vigilance. Writing that down, He said that was the final value, right? Leave it alone. This painting shows a wild mountain landscape with clouds ringing lofty peaks. The plaque reads Independence. Now, I'm going to write that down, but somehow I don't think that's one of the values. We can tamper with his drinks. There's an open bottle of expensive scotch and a single glass that appears to be half empty and a half-smoked cigar. We don't need to mess with that right now. Quickly. Hello? Hello? There we go. I don't know how much of a timer we're actually on here. This is a photorealistic painting of 5 massive harvesters in Telestrian colors in a staggered formation cutting a swath across a rippling field of wheat. The plaque reads Unity. That could be the second value. Leave it alone. Depicted as a clock tower at a train station in downtown Portland in the tier. The plaque reads Efficiency. Oh, well, now that could be... Oh, wait a sec. Are there 3 or 5 values? This shows a profile of 3 elves in Telestrian security uniforms looking upwards at a flag flying the Telestrian logo. The plaque reads Duty. Now, we know that Duty is first, and I believe he said Vigilance is last. Is there anything else we can interact with here? Doesn't appear to be. Okay, so... Oop, okay. Okay, Duty first. Push the frame. Frame clicks into place and the painting slides back into the wall. Okay. Vigilance is last. Uh-oh. Let's just start pushing paintings here. He has a few guards, a tech worker, and very nervous wage slave gathered in the boardroom and is beginning to question them. Okay. Unity, possibly? Nope. Okay. We got it. We got it now. We have it. 1, 2. He's finished interviewing a Matrix tech and is now talking sternly to a pair of guards. Shut up and let me do this. 2. 3. Go. Oh, what? Now he's talking to the wage slave. It's not going well. They're raising their voices. I don't care. That's right, we still got this. Okay. I guess he said it was third, not last. I just assumed there were 3. I don't know, man. Go. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Vigilance, Independence, Unity. Okay, I actually don't know which one's last then. Oh, never mind, we're through. We got it right. Okay. Oh, go, 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 go. There's a safe that has a large DNA scanner on the front, most likely key to Mr. Silverstar. Okay, I can't do anything with this. That is rather unfortunate. What am I supposed to do right now? Oh, here we go, here we go. Right, there's DNA evidence right here. Pick up the half-smoked cigar. Go, 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 go. Alright, put the moist end of the cigar on the DNA scanner. Gross. With a click and a faint hiss of escaping air, the safe opens. Take the sample. Great work, mon ami! The time for stealth is past. It has set off every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Time to kill. Let's see how far we get before we are engaged. Objective escape. That's never a good sign. Hi, excuse me, I'm coming through. I'll go where I want, do something about it. Looks like there's nothing in here for us to mess with. Go on. Oh, we can just leave. Awesome. Fantastic. And we're out. And it's McCluskey. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed and twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron! What do you want, McCluskey? The smirking stops. What I want is to take you into an alley and come out alone, but there's someone who wants to meet you, so we're going for a little ride. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. I think I can take all 6 of you. 7, 8, pardon me. And the city master. He smiles wolfishly. Come on, Drek for brains. Make the wrong choice. Let's see. Let's get this over with. I have things to do. I was hoping to be able to bring you in feet first. Brought your mom in feet first.